Hola, Chicanos. Good morning. Happy June 7th, 2025. We're dealing with a Queen of Discs, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus energy. Could be indecisive. Thinking practically. Let's get out of CSIS mode into VC Nut. VC Nut. Yes. Somebody's definitely indecisive. That's twice that came out. Somebody's trying to make plans, but they feel like they don't have enough information. Let's get 3 hippie cards to guide this collective read and see where Spirit wants us to go. Put my deck the right way first. There we go. Holy Spirit, help us guide. Which road shall we guide this read? Okay, could be dealing with a Gemini. Number 6, wish fulfilled gem. Cosmic carrot. Oh my goodness. Give us 3 cards. Holy Spirit from the hippies. Ooh. This one came out reversed. Mother's milk. So this is like possibly forgetting your past. One more. 3 horses. Asylum. Grounding. One with the earth. Material world. One more. Ooh, wave of bliss. Okay, so some water energy. At the bottom of the deck, we've got wish fulfilling gem. You could be a Gemini. This is Gemini energy. Equates to the lovers. Let's see here. Holy Spirit, what should the collective be aware of? Oh. Somebody's protected and high standing. Shuffle these a few more times. There we go. Yes, practical thinking. This is Capricorn Sagittarian energy coming out again. This person could be protected. Adding up to 8, very strong, knowing when to hold. Underlying energy of the hippies' view is Gemini energy, lovers. It could be thinking about your choices, options at this time. Could be feeling imprisoned and stagnant, like you're not going anywhere. Adding up to the hangman, which also could mean being stuck. Maybe you need to get a different perspective. Okay. What do we got in the heart of the situation? Okay, the heart of the situation is the reset button's coming with divine judgment here. That's the heart of the situation. The challenge. We're challenged by somebody who's highly intuitive, very secretive, keeps a lot of secrets, knows everything, but doesn't really say much. Not in direct connection with source. Great naval commander of the oceans of your inner emotions. What do we got in the subatomic consciousness? Yes, you're going to upgrade internally, I'm getting. Prince of Cups, you could be finding out what options are laid before you, possibly something to do with love, with the lovers here, or choices of the heart. Mother's milk reversed is like, let's look that one up again, actually. Mother's milk reversed, 22. Do all these, actually. Get a different perspective. There we go, 22. I can only flash it for a bit because of the TIT tit. Mother's milk, okay? It's reversed. 22, mother's milk, spiritual homesickness, the desire to return to the source of all things, aspiration for non-duality. Okay, so this is reversed. So you're looking ahead, I'm getting. And you're grounding yourself, though, with the 3 horses. very evasive mammals. Let's see here. In the very near future, we have a wave of bliss. Let's get one on that. Wave of bliss. 42, wave of bliss, water energy. The challenge is to be the high priestess and learn from these emotions I'm getting. Wave of bliss, harmony as an attribute of wisdom. What's it say? Resolution, consumption, the path of ecstasy, rebirth of the psyche. Okay, yes, the playground of the mind, the imagination. Yes, this is where the challenge is to delve into this. This is after a great reset. You might have lost some of yourself through this divine judgment. That's what it was intended to do. Now you're picking up the pieces and rebuilding the temple with the high priestess. Subconsciously, you're going through a major emotional upgrade right now, making you happy, making you want to go out and maybe give a love offer to somebody, or you could be thinking about somebody who brought you a love offer. Could be a Gemini, could be any lover, a soulmate. Bottom of the deck is imprisonment. I don't like this. Why is imprisonment at the bottom of the deck? Okay, the Empress. 11, you're bringing balance to your imprisonment. You thought it was imprisonment because these emotions made you feel uncomfortable, but now you become the great naval commander of your inner oceans of your emotions, and you are sailing with complete balance. Yes. This is, that's in the past, actually. Could have been an Empress in the past, or burst something in the past. Whatever this reset button is in the present moment is, the challenge is to go into a high priestess mode there, collective. Presently, yeah, you could be in a love union or dealing with a love union. You could be highly skilled. This could be part of Cancer energy. This Empress possibly could have been dealing with in the past, heavy Cancerian energy. Gemini could be, Magician could be Gemini to future. Okay, in the future, something's going to heavily burden someone. More burdens than anybody can handle. But this is where the burdens break. You can only get 10. There's no more. No more can you take. This is going to come in quick. 18. It could be something hidden about these burdens. This could be a heavy Sagittarian energy. Wow. 18. What's unknown, the hidden. We'll have to go deeper into that. The way you're influencing things, collective, is you could be blocking a truth right now. You could be scared of a truth coming out. I don't think now's the time to do that because divine judgment's being called down, and usually divine judgment exposes any truth in the vicinity. What is this truth that the collective's trying to block? Okay, something, maybe some of your options. I'm getting more options. This is having a lot of choices. Same with the underlying card here. Gemini energy means choices. 6, 7, 13. Maybe you have to end something. That's what this divine judgment's being called down for. I'm getting that's already happened though. This is the elusive tree horse. You must ground yourself up in the trees. Yes. Okay. Maybe you're trying to block a truth because you're living in like illusions here. This can also be illusions, and maybe you're more comfortable living with your illusions than facing this truth. Snap out of it. I'm just kidding. That's definitely. I'm getting that's what it is. And we'll have to find out what this truth is. But I'm getting you're gonna have to release it. Bottom of the deck, you could feel imprisoned by the thought of this truth coming out. What do we got in the hopes and fears? You're hoping you're strong enough to get through this. You could be fearing somebody's strength. I don't think so though, because the lens you're looking through is a passionate new beginning, passion, fearlessness, listening to your heart. You're learning something about your inner passions of fire intuitively as the high priestess, and that's what you're supposed to do. That's what the challenge is to become the high priestess and be honest with your inner self as you sail the black pearl through your oceans of your inner emotions. Okay, what this truth is, how is collective gonna release this truth? Yes, this is what you, the energy you need to be in, fearlessness. Because right now, if you're not blocking this truth, somebody else is. We're gonna have to get to that. In your environment, you could have a real fearless, fiery, passionate person here. Oh, yeah, and they're winning at all costs, too. This could be this Gemini. Princess of Cups. They could be a dreamer. Daydreamer, 7, private Cancer. Outcome. Okay, the outcome is more indecisiveness. Cheating, lying, and stealing. Your wish fulfillment is to do something deceptive here, adding up to 16. It's going to end in a tower, and I'm getting your inner self knows this because you're supposed to be in high priestess mode. There's another way around this because, yeah, this is going to end in a tower. That's why you're indecisive about it. It's a good thing you're indecisive about it. 9 of Swords. Yeah, 9, 18. You want to keep this hidden, though, because you figure it makes you look weak. But who's really around you? Who gives a shit, really? It looks like you're by yourself, besides this fearless mofo. Yes, this could be breaking your heart, or somebody could be heartbroken in your energy. Who's heartbroken in the collective sense? Okay. Another 3, 33. Somebody could call themselves a 33, going through an ascension. They're waiting for somebody to be secure here. This private Cancer, possibly. They're heartbroken. 10 over completion again. This truth that somebody's trying to block is imprisoning them. We're going to have to find out what that is right now. It's the first one I'm going to pull up. It's this truth. What's this truth that the collective is afraid of releasing? That they're blocking from being seen? I don't think there's anybody in your... Oh yeah, you could have a younger water sign in your energy and a fire sign. You could be a Queen of Swords here, getting to the truth. You could be guarded from somebody who's maybe trying to get a truth. This could be this Gemini at the bottom of the deck, greatly influencing this read. 10. They could be trying to find this truth out. Let's see here. What do we got for collective, Holy Spirit? Yeah, justice. Somebody could work with justice. Somebody, justice could be an illusions. 18. I'm getting putting on an illusion. Adding up to 18. Justice is definitely hiding something. I'm getting you are too. You could be justice. Okay, what's this truth that the collector's blocking? Okay, the truth is about what somebody's being paid for. 7 is private Cancer. What's this private Cancer being paid for? Okay, to judge somebody and start pick a fight with somebody. I'm getting. Yeah, to cause conflict, pick a fight. They're pro at this apparently. 16 to cause major tower. This could be a law official here, showing up upright. This Cancer is a cop that's been paid to basically stir some shit up. 16, 22, possibly by the government. Okay, that's what the truth is. That's quite a truth. You'd want to know that, right? I'm getting the collective is, okay, why is divine judgment being called down in the heart? Okay, on this couple here, 22 again. Why, what did this couple do, Holy Spirit? Okay, they're trying to block somebody's Ace of Pentacles that Spirit gave them. 23, this institution did. The challenge is for you to go with, or be the high priestess and listen to your inner self. Do what it tells you. Yeah, you could be spiritually broke right now. Again, you could be on a shamanic journey. Maybe that's why it's challenging. And you have law officials trying to block you this whole from doing whatever this is you're doing on the one. Son of Swords, they could rush in. The challenge could be they could rush in and try and do like a snitskrieg or a smash and grab to try and sabotage your business. 8, this Leo cult. This is police though on the payroll that they paid off, I'm getting. In the subatomic consciousness, actually subatomically you're doing good, you're happy, you're going through a great ascension, it looks like. This could be being at peace with your inner oceans of your emotions. Getting this guy's like an ambassador, going to all the emotions that made you feel uncomfortable and making peace treaties with them. Yes, as the Hermit here, as you delve deep into the oceans of your emotions and bring balance, adding up to 11. Justice, inner justice. The oceans have calmed down. You've tamed the oceans. There you go. Now you're ready to heal. This is the healing that needed to take place. Adding up to 20, divine judgment coming from within. Making peace with all your parts and turning them into a cohesive unit, even the ugly ones you want to hide in the basement. Let's see, in the past, you could have been dealing with an empress or motherly figure. Very nurturing. Yes, this person could have been heartbroken. This could have been you in the past, but you went through an ascension. Adding up to 33. Through your heartbreak. You learned how to heal from your heartbreak. Presently, there could be a couple who's highly skilled at something. This could be you. Adding up to the Empress. This could be even you at peace with your inner self. The Lover's reverse. This is a breakup. This couple's breaking up because you outskilled them. I'm getting they only joined forces so to try and sabotage you. They're collective. So now that they've realized that you're leaps and bounds and eons ahead of them and getting their breaking up. Let's see. Yeah, this is divine judgment. Yes. In the very near future, something very, very swift and burdensome is going to fly in here, totally unannounced with the moon here. So, yes, could be at a celebration. 21 adds something's going to end at this celebration. It's going to end quickly. How's this going to end quickly? Ooh. By an emperor is going to be taking control of the situation. 27 boils down to 9. Yeah, you've done the inner work and you've got the tools. I'm getting this is you, the emperor. You found your inner big boy voice or big girl voice, and your authority demands respect. You're going to walk away from something that's offered to you. I'm getting. You're hoping to become strong, like aid of feminine strength. I'm getting you have, because this adds up to the Hangman, which can mean getting a different perspective, and that's how you ascend it. I'm getting with your Ace of Cups here. The lens you're looking through is you're learning something about your passion and how to use it to obtain victory. Let's see, what's the collective learning here? Oh, yeah, exactly. You're getting a public victory by taking a leap of faith. You realize nothing's impossible. 7, 8, and you have strength. So you've already accomplished what you set out to do, and you're going to take a leap of faith. In your environment, you have somebody very fiery, passionate, fearless, win at all costs. In their imagination, I'm getting this person's somebody who like wears a mask or whatever, but it pumps their balls up like 3 sizes bigger, so whatever, it works for them for what they normally do. This is, I'm imagining this right now. Win at all costs. 7. They are win at all costs. This is this private Cancer right now. Yes, Raid, daughter of the Wands of the East. Exploring, you'll get good news from this person, okay? Outcome is you're going to be indecisive about this cheating, lying, and stealing. It's not because you're a bitch. It's because your inner self is screaming at you to be indecisive, because you know there's things that you should know that you don't know before you take on this endeavor. And, yeah, this is your wish fulfillment. 18, but you're keeping this hidden. But 33, you're waiting for heartbreak. Maybe you're waiting to ascend out of this heartbreak with security. Maybe you're worried about your security. Bottom of the deck here, we've got illusions. Yeah, you're using your illusions. Your illusions could be imprisoning you at the same time too, though. Adding up to the devil, imprisonment here. These illusions, as even if they help you get through certain things, they're really lies, and you know they're lies. And you've come to the point where you have to be authentic. Let's see. Oh, shit, yeah. You're not, somebody's not sailing on the calmer waters. Who's this? Mother of Wands of the East, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Killer Kelly is a state murder. Killer Kelly is a state murder. Slapping you with all four elements until you come correct spiritually. The maiden of spiritual transformation, Kalima. Mother of Wands in the East. Yeah, so I'm getting you could be definitely undergoing some kind of transformation right now. And yeah, I'm getting you got like an intuitive upgrade. And you know better than to try and cheat and lie and steal here. What's going to happen if the captive cheats and lies and steals here? 10 Pentacles. Okay, I could be wrong. 17. And anything else? Let's see, blocked. Okay, you could be, okay, you get the 10 cups of love, but you block your 10 cups of love, but you get 10 Pentacles. This would be divine judgment. I know that seems alright, but believe me, it's not. This is like a trick question. 10 cups of, or 10 Pentacles isn't, you can't really enjoy it if you're blocked from 10 cups of love. This is forward movement, gain control of your environment, victory. You could definitely be a private Cancer. Let's get one on this. Okay, you got Chief Seattle here. Virgo, Leo energy. We've got the Empress here, which could be you, private Cancer. We've got the Devil here, Capricorn energy. Let's get one on Capricorn. Capricorn, you could be paying very close attention to a Scorpio, this other one I keep showing you. What's Capricorn seeing when they look at this Scorpio? Okay, you see, you want to cheat, lie, and steal off of this person. Okay, so Capricorn's trying to cheat, lie, and steal off Scorpio, Libra. 8, but they're strong. And then what's with Chief Seattle here? Virgo, Leo energy. This person could be in lost, lack, and regret. It could be a higher font, slow moving, honorable, diligent. What about this Empress? I know you're this Empress. Yeah, you could be stressed out. You could be this Gemini, stressed right the fuck out. Adding up to 12 in the hangman position, feeling stuck. Like you gotta sacrifice something. And you're closing out cycle with the world, adding up to Gemini. Good job, Gemini. Wow. That's how you do it. What's this new rebirth gonna be for Gemini? Yeah, the wheel's gonna spin in your favor because you had this guts to basically give up the old cycle, everything, and start a new one. What's the new cycle gonna look like? Okay, the new cycle might feel like conflict at first. 15, the devil, new level, new devil. You're most likely gonna get tempted right away. It could be by a younger water sign or somebody who's very imaginative. Okay, in prison. Somebody could try and imprison you, a younger water sign. Be very, very careful. Could be a detective. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, Spirit says that's the truth. This person might be out for the truth. Even though they're a water sign, they're mighty justicey with the 8 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. What's this person's intention? Oh, okay. To end something. And balance it out with the devil. This could be what they do for work. Could be like even like somebody who collects like off people. Yeah, somebody from your past, 21, that you ended a cycle out with. In the challenge position, you got this King of Swords Son of Swords of the South coming in and trying to do something unexpected, but you're the High Priestess, so it's not going to work. Yeah, once again, High Priestess. That's not gonna happen. This you could be Mother of Cups, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is could be trying to do this. Let's get one on Gemini. What's this Gemini story? Oh, Gemini, you can make some shitty decisions, adding up to 8, possibly in this Leo's cult. This was your wish fulfillment at the time, though. 11, justice. Okay, well, it's gonna bring justice. Does Gemini want justice to happen? That's what I thought. Gemini, justice for you, if justice is done, means that you're going to be miserable, no happiness getting sucked out of your life. Because it adds up to 30 pieces of silver, betrayal. If the scales were balanced, I'm getting, you wouldn't be very, very happy. Because the Sun reverses is the most unhappy card in the deck. because of a betrayal. Who did Gemini betray? Indecisive. You were indecisive about something. 32, which goes down this institution. You joined this institution. You thought that they were highly skilled. Let's see, 33. They could have been a group of 33s, promised you ascension. Son of Wands of the East, fearless passion, whatever. It could be a group full of sex addicts here. And people, a lot of people join just for that. I don't even think they really do teach them anything. Who stole my Krishna? Could be, somebody who's very, very passionate, fearless. Who is this person? Oh, yeah, somebody who's losing all their strength. Wow, why is that? Adding up to 9. They're going within it because they're losing all their strength. Who stole my Krishna? Wow. Okay. Thinking practically because of a Spider Woman, Capricorn, Sagittarian energy. Why? What is this person doing? He's very passionate, new beginning. This person could be a high priestess too, who's keeping a lot hidden, and they're under divine judgment as well. Adding up to 20. Passionate new beginning is coming out of this. Just a collective deal with this one card. Yeah, they're waiting for something. They could be waiting for this person to lose. They could have put some kind of death magic on Krishna, who stole my Krishna here, and whatever it is like taking their strength away. And they're waiting for the job to be finished. I'm getting it could be slow acting. Yeah, this is an unrighteous sacrifice though. Whoever they're trying to sacrifice this person to is not whatever. They never even asked for this shit. They jumped the gun on this one. That's why they're under divine judgment. It's an unrighteous sacrifice. Okay, one more. I'll stick like to deal with this. Yeah, it's gonna end in a major tower. Yeah, and this buffalo woman's gonna be pissed off. The white buffalo woman is gonna be. This is like greedy. This was done over greed. Okay. Bottom of the deck is illusions. Some people might have like really painted up something nice with smoke and mirrors, and really it was just sugar-coated shit. Let's see. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? Avalon Priestess. You could definitely be going through an intuitive awakening there, Gemini. Wow. Pay very close attention to your dreams, the themes, and the FBA screens. This is Hamia, ritual and ceremony. Somebody could be doing, this institution could be doing rituals and ceremonies on you. You're the high priestess though. They're not going to affect you because it's falsehoods, right? It's fanatical belief, pointless dogma. Propagation of light. Yeah, and you have the light. And light always chases the darkness away. It never runs away from the darkness. Whenever you bring a candle in a dark room, the light never runs away. And we've also got, once again, it's not rocket champion of the world, Ronov here, trying to find some new slaves to sign up for the ship puppet pavilions. Wow. Very wow. Let's see. How should the collective deal with this? Propagation of light, number 27. Irathel, dominions, the preventing God. Psalm 140-1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. Those born under Iraathel's influence love peace, justice, science, and the arts, and distinguish themselves in literature. Irathel confounds the wicked and slanderers, gives deliverance from enemies, protects those who provoke and attack unjustly, and rules over the propagation of light, civilization, and liberty. Soul guardian of those born between 6:40 and 9 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 15th, June 26th, September 6th, November 17th, or January 28th. Physical guardian of those born between July 28th and August 1st. Ronov's not rocket champion of the world, slavery and bondage. The 27th spirit Ronov appears in the form of a monster. He teaches the art of rhetoric very well and gives good servants and the knowledge of tongues, and he gives favor with friends or foes. He is a Marquis and Great Earl, and under his command are 19 legions of spirits, servant of those born between July 28th and August 1st. Okay. And we got Hamia, 38. Hamia powers the honorable God. Psalm 91-9, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Hamia may be asked to help acquire of the treasures of heaven and earth. This angel will protect against fraud, weapons, wild beasts. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to falsify something here. Wild beasts and infernal spirits, and governs all that relates to God. Sole guardian of those born between 1220, 1240. The moral guardian of those born on April 26th, July 7th, September 17th, November 28th, or February 8th. Physical guardian of those born between September 21st, September 25th. And Halphus, falsehood. Great Earl, who appears in the form of a dove, speaks with a hoarse voice. His office is to build up towers and furnish them with ammunitions and weapons, and to send soldiers to appointed places. He rules over 26 legions, servant of those born between September 21st and September 25th. How should the collective deal with this Holy Spirit? How should the collective deal with this? Yikes. Somebody's going to take a public defeat. Okay, Leo's going to take a public defeat because of your strength. 17, Aquarius could because of your strength. You could be a Leo, you don't have to be. Happy Leo energy. Who's going to take a public defeat? Monetarily, justice is going to cripple their finances. You're being seen as strong for weathering the storm here. Yeah, in this conflict here, 15. And you're ending it with a major tower here. Propagation of light, yeah, you're definitely the one who's in control, I'm getting. 16, 20, you're calling down divine judgment. Yeah, therein lost lack of regret, feeling rejected from you. You're being seen you're being seen as an emperor, but in your fiery mode right now, like fearless, outside the box thinking. Nobody knows what you're going to do next. You could be painfully ending a mofo to bring balance to a situation. Somebody's indecisive about something, so I'm getting you're going to make the decision for them. 12. To get forward movement, gain control of your environment, victory. This private cancers wants to keep you from ending something, whatever. And that's why the 10 of Swords came out. You need to jump in Queen of Swords mode and cut a motherfucker loose. You're the High Priestess. You know what this person's planning. You're highly skilled. They want to bring a cup of love in you to get. They could even be a Trojan whore. If you let them in, once you let them through the door, they'll fuck your shit up. I mean, you're supposed to walk away from this person. It's a fated event, and keep everything hidden from them. Don't let them know what your game plan is. If you can't even give them disinformation, so you can close the cycle. Yes, and begin your new passionate beginning. You're protected and high standing while you do this, okay? You're going through an intuitive awakening too, so make sure you pay attention to your inner world there. Good luck.